Hey, chat. Welcome out to the stream. I know we're starting early today, but that's because I'm starting a tournament in just a few minutes here. Which I've never actually streamed I haven't played a standard constructed tournament in a couple of years now. And it is like a real tournament for money. And that'll also be a part of it, so I'm gonna do my best. I also want to make sure everyone knows that there is a stream delay on. So if I am not immediately interacting with the chat or anything like that, that's because, well, there's a time delay. And that's part of the tournament rules. Like, you're allowed to stream it, but you have to have a stream delay on. And that's to avoid stream sniping. Like, I don't want to face my opponent, have him look up my stream, and then see my hand and know what to play and all that. So there will be a delay. Also, because of that, I'm going to have all of my alerts and stuff off, just to make things less distracting. Like, I may not even be looking at chat a whole lot while I'm playing. I might not even be talking a whole lot while I'm playing. And that's just to make sure that, I really got to focus on here. So it's not going to be as casual, hang out with the chat times for now. Because I just gotta really focus on this. Gotta be real, I'm really nervous. I went to bed last night and I just could not fall asleep, and I think it's just because I was so nervous for this tournament, which usually doesn't happen to me, but I feel like it's because I've just haven't played standard in so long, and I certainly haven't streamed myself playing competitive Magic like this, that I'm just like nervous about it. And because I didn't practice this a whole lot. Thanks for the good luck, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm also just trying to figure out how to get started. And, like, how to submit pairings and whatnot, because I'm not... They use, like, a separate website for all this, and I'm not super familiar with it. Wait, is this deck list submitted false? Oh. Oh no, did not accept my deck list? Oh shoot. Shoot. Oh, I didn't... Oh no. Did I fuck up? I haven't used this before. If you do not submit a decklist prior to tournament date, you will not be paired and you will be dropped. Oh my god, chat. I think I fucked up. Oh. I'm. I think it's. I thought this was all I had to do. Like, my deck list is already on there. I didn't see there's a separate deck list button. Okay, we got it. All right. Whew. Some Channel Fireball helped me out. Oh my god, thank you. We're good. All right, I'm okay. God damn. All right, well, we're off to a good start. Ah, that was scary. Didn't need that to start with. Ugh. How long is the tournament? The tournament is 5 rounds. And you have to win 3 of 5 rounds. Or it's like, or is it 4 of 5? I forget what the exact number is. Or if you win 3 matches in a row, you automatically move on to day 2, which is tomorrow, where you continue the tournament. God, that was fucking close. Whew. It's fucking scary. Well, I got my coffee, so I'm ready to go. Thanks for the good luck, Jadale, Karen. All right. I got my first opponent. Check in to reveal. How do I check in? Check in. All right, chat. We're starting up. So, so I got that. Then I go to direct challenge, which is where's direct challenge in this again? Or do you just have to like do it under your friends list, I guess? How do we says he's challenged me, but I don't see it. Oh. Oop. Got a mismatch. So it's that button. I put my thing in right for my... Oh, mode mismatch. Oops, damn it. Ah, no, I don't want these. Tournament match, best of 3. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, got it. Now I got it. Got it. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go, chat. Wish me luck. And I get to see my opponent's deck right away, which is Temur Ramp. So it has Obosh the Prey Piercer. It's open deck list. Ooh, I don't know if I'm super familiar with facing this. Okay. I go first. I can make this work. Starts off with his Innkeeper. So he has Obosh, which means all of his decks cost... all his cards cost odd. Grab a red source. Green. Brushfire. Okay, that's 1 damage. So what do I need to look out from him? Terror of the Peaks. It's going to be scary. Bonecrusher Giants. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with this deck list. I think let's go a little bit more aggressive here. Get in for 5. Them having 2 Edgewall Innkeepers out with the likelihood of them having adventure creatures pretty high, and I don't want them to draw 2 cards. That's a very fortunate draw. If he manages to get like a big 3-mana creature, that's going to be trouble. Because I want to be able to get in with my Questing Beast, but if he's got something to block it with, it's going to be more difficult to do so. Or if he's got anything with power, then Brushfire Elemental can't attack it either. Just goes for the ramp. Okay. This works out for me. I'm going to get in for a lot of damage. And there's Great Henge. Awesome. Oh, why did I put down as a green? I needed a red source. That was dumb of me. Alright, at 5 mana, what can they do? Start dropping down Terror of the Peaks, probably. Yep, if I would put that down as a red, I would have been able to play Embercleave. I screwed up pretty bad there. And I didn't get a land drop for Brushfire. Alright, well, I'm already frustrated at myself. Kind of like I was saying at the beginning, I'm super not familiar with playing Standard or this deck list. I think I just do that to set up the Great Henge. Yeah. With the card view thing still on, we can see your hand in the board state without the delay. Shouldn't it be off? That's weird. Maybe I should turn that off if it's causing an issue. Card viewer is not delayed. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off for now then. I'll go for the more aggressive play. Pump up Brushfire Elemental. They could Brazenbauer bounce a thing here. Yeah, so that the beast can attack, but I can still get him for 3. Or a second Brazenbauer. Oh, this actually blinked it. Okay. Man, I wish I gave myself another red source. This round should have been over already. But I screwed up. They also get a Great Henge. Okay. They don't have much in the ways of blockers, though? Wait, what can they do here? They would need at least one more blocker to be able to stop me. All they have is 2 green mana? That's just game, right? The Lovestruck Beast won't be able to attack anymore, and that's okay. Because the Brushfire is now unblockable. Cleave? Okay, there's game 1. So versus a deck like this, I want to bring in a Crowan Wars. What do they have for artifacts? Probably grab a couple wilts. Take out questing beasts. Come on, bring in some more cheap interactions, another Dragonfire. Yeah, since I'm on the draw, Embercleave's looking a little less... Well, nah, I take that back. Got mana of each color. I'm on the draw. Keep it. Xandu Mammoth. Cultivates for the ramp. What was that, lady? Round timer started? Oh, we've been going. Probably fine. So if I go Field Passage, I can have the Brushfire Elemental get in for 3, 5, 6 total damage. But I think I'm actually better off just getting out another Lovestruck Beast right now. And then doing this... Oh. Yes! That's what I want to see. Oh man, this might just be game here. Pop Brushfire Elemental, activate it, grabbing out another forest. Up to 5/5, play the Akroan War, allowing me to take Terror of the Peaks, attacking for 11. And then I just need either one of these guys to land, and I can stomp his face. Sure. Oh. Okay. I think I just do the same thing again. Just grab that Terror of the Peaks. 3 cards left in their hand. What's in their sideboard? The only answer would be to have their own Akroan War. Do I need another land out? Yeah, kinda. So they need to Brazen Borrow their Akroan War back to themselves, which they've already used up one. Otherwise, another Crowan War to take back Terror of the Peaks would do it too. Just gonna say no blocks here. I don't think they're running Embercleave. No, they can't. I wonder if I should have just gone super wide last turn, just make as many 1/1s as possible. It's a second Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, I think, just go as wide as possible, because I only need one of the 1/1s to be able to get in. I did that attack wanting them to block just to clear out their board, because I knew I had enough little babies that I could put out. I just need one of them to stick the landing here. A Genesis Ultimatum, I was about to say, could be trouble. Let's find all lands. That's not enough. That's not enough. You have one untapped land then. Yeah, that's just game, right? Got him. These straight out, bop, bop, get you down to one. And then I stomp your face! One. Okay. Boop, boop. Submit. I'm at 2-0. Huh. Whew. Ooh. So only now, just seeing it now, but people are saying I missed lethal. Could play the beast. Terror goes phased? Does it? Terror of the Peaks. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, it deals damage equal to that creature's power. Oh, it is any target. Wow, you guys are right. It shows you how much I've played with Terror of the Peaks. That's very good information to have going forward. Thank you, guys. I did not know that was a thing. Well, kind of like I said at the beginning of the stream, shows you how much Standard I've played. I guess I was just kind of so focused on getting the opponent down to 2. So that I can get the Bone Crusher Giant finisher afterwards. But yeah, you guys are right. I did not realize Terror of the Peaks was any target. Wow, that is a stupid, busted card. So now, with my round finished, we basically just have to... We just gotta wait. Once all the other matches finish, then they'll start up pairings for the next match. I mean, GG, but you guys are right. Like, I made a lot of misplays. Like, game 1 also should have ended sooner if I would have put down a second red source instead of a third green source to get Embercleave out. I don't know. I don't know what was going on in my brain there. Yeah, it's a win with an asterisk. It's like, yeah, you did it, but like, you probably could have played better. And really, like, at the end of the day, that kind of matters more than anything else. Is like, I just wanna... I wanna make sure I'm playing well. A good match to get the jitters out. A little bit. I mean, I certainly got jitters when I was afraid I didn't submit my deck list properly. What kind of tournament is this? It's standard, which means we're all playing standard constructed decks. It's online only for obvious reasons, and it's for money. Ugh. Oh. Okay, I'm happy like the game's panned out for me, but I'm kind of reeling against myself for those misplays. Do the Cardboard Lives command still work? I've got Cardboard Live turned off right now, Macho King. I mean, you can look up individual cards, but you won't be able to like mouse over the battlefield cards or look at my deck list. I got it turned off because that updates in real time, even though the stream is delayed, so it might cause some issues. You know what? Since I ended early enough, I'm gonna take this opportunity to use the bathroom. It's okay, you stomp their face in. Yes, Ignited Star, I did, but that's also results-oriented thinking, where it's like, well, it doesn't matter how it went. I won. That's not the healthiest. It should be, did I play to the best of my ability, and I didn't. And that's where I need to improve. And those small little tweaks and improvements is how you start increasing your win percentages. Am I happy I won? Yeah, absolutely. But it's like, I could have won so much sooner, so much faster. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom, everyone. If that's all right. You can see how delayed the stream is now. And I will be right back. Thanks for waiting. Still got 27 matches remaining. It was 50 right before I went to the bathroom, so it's getting there. Ooh. Well, what matchups do you guys think I should be worried about? Oh, by the way, if you guys want to see the deck list that I'm running, I can show you. So, actually, I should talk a little bit about that. Many people might be shocked to see that I'm not playing blue-black rogues. And, be perfectly honest, that is actually what I was using to practice up for this tournament. And the more and more that I was using it to practice, the more and more I realized that it was just going to struggle. Because I think Rogues is so popular that people are bringing in and playing a lot of things just to counteract Rogues. Both main board and sideboard. So I think, so because of that, I didn't want to, I was just having trouble getting wins out with Rogues. Like, it has like a lot of really interesting decision making throughout, and a lot of like little small advantages throughout, which is fun. Like, all of the decision stuff is really fun, but it's just every match it ended up being very slow and very grindy because of that. And I felt like I was just struggling more often than not. And then I started practicing a little bit with the Red-Green Adventures deck, and this one just performed so much better. Just constantly doing better. So even though I'm certainly more of a blue-black player and wanted to play Rogues, this deck was just performing better. Had way more answers. It was way harder for for opponents to deal with. The sideboards options a little bit cleaner. But there you go. This is what I'm running. So I do have alerts off, but I can still see the subs and resubs. So thanks to Own Sage, Yamoria, Missy94, Random File, Dervish Dashwood, St. Louis, Dagva, Land Cheetah, and Samaritus. Thank you guys all for those resubs. And St. Louis gifting 500 bits. Thank you guys. Thanks, Nightstar Gamer. It's going okay so far. Still wishing I played better. I was trying to, I was practicing with Jadale last night, And we were actually talking about that, like what tweaks I would want to make to the deck just to adjust some things. And it was hard to find a good answer for it. I thought about bringing in Phoenix of Ashes, just because I like their haste, and it's another escape card versus rogues. But it was like we kind of determined: do we really need another escape card versus rogues when we already have Ox of Agonis, and Ox of Agonis is already so strong. I did see some people playing instead of Wilt. I saw people just playing Return to Nature. That way they could also hit something out of the graveyard. But I like that Wilt has a cycle option just in case. Yorion decks could cause some problems. Yorion decks can be tough. Basically, if Yorion shows up, I have to be super aggressive and win fast. And sometimes that just means if I win the coin flip. If I win the coin flip, I can do better. Some of the weird things about this deck that's just kind of like weird are all the one-off cards. Like there's one Soul Seer, one Akroan War, one Questing Beast. And those are a little on the funky. I like the Akroan War, having two Akroan Wars brought in versus other creature-heavy decks, like the one I just played, or versus the Red-Green Mirror. Doom Foretold and Dance of the Man's decks might be trouble. I think I faced one Dance of the Man's deck. I think it went okay. Like, they weren't able to dance in such a way that they all became 4/4s or whatever it is that makes enchantments into. Came in the way, can't see some of the cards. All you're missing out is Edgewall Innkeeper. That's the only other one that's there. Yeah, if Dream Trawler comes down, Dream Trawler is trouble. And let's be real, I mean, like, in general, there's very few things that can deal with Dream Trawler. Yorion also runs several board clears, yeah. But I think, you don't really have a choice. You basically just have to play out the deck like they don't have a board clear and just beat their face as much as possible. Because if you sandbag creatures, and it just so happens that they don't have it, well, then you're like slowing your own aggression, which gives them more time. And what Yorion decks want and Doom Foretold decks want more than anything else is long games. One deck I have not seen show up at all in any of my practices was I didn't see any mono green food decks. I feel like those were getting a little popular for a hot minute. Then nothing. Hey, Lanius Whale. It's going all right. I played, when I was doing my practices, I played a really weird, more interesting deck. I played a mono red control deck. You heard that correctly. It was mono red with all the removal spells. Storm's Wrath, Scorching Dragonfire, Soul Seer, all that good stuff you can possibly think of. And Ugin. That's the deck. Just red, burn, and Ugin. I still defeated it. But in my practices for getting up to here, I got to Platinum Tier 2 in Constructed. That's pretty good. Again, I apologize for the delay, because I know it makes it harder to interact, but, you know, tournament rules. Thank you guys all for being here, though. I think one of the reasons I was so nervous to stream myself playing this is that, I mean, I typically don't get nervous for tournaments like this, but I got so nervous for this one. One, because like I'm just so rusty at playing Standard and Constructed in general, I don't feel super confident in it. And two, streaming it and letting several hundred pairs of eyes be watching my every single move is a little more nerve-wracking, since I already feel like I kind of suck. And then I got a bunch of other people showing up and being like, damn, this guy sucks. Mr. Lethal, could have done this. So that's also like a little on the nerve-wracking side. But that's whatever, I don't mind streaming it too. I think this was a tournament that Channel Fireball is actually covering this weekend. Yeah. So Channel Fireball is putting the tournament on, and not only that, but they are also like covering it over on their own Twitch channel, which means they have a couple of pro players like spectating and covering certain games and commentating on it, which is neat. Only 6 matches remaining, so we'll be getting to round 2 in just a hot minute here. Whew. There's actually another big tournament that's happening this weekend. And because of that, a lot of the pro players are playing in that tournament, which means there isn't nearly as many playing this one. So that's good. Although Andrea Maguchi absolutely is playing in this tournament. And he's going to be playing Doom Foretold. Like, he's going to play that. That was like I think the only MPL player that I know of that's in here. This is also a surprisingly small tournament. Typically, whenever I go and I like fly out to somewhere to do these tournaments, I've done one where like Dale and I would go with him. We would go to tournaments that we consider to be like, this is a small tournament, and there was like 500 people playing. Typically, they're usually closer to like 1,000 to 1,500. This one, and then like 500 people will be small. And this online tournament has just under 200 people playing. So this is also like a smaller tournament. I hope these pick up though. Like, it's nice that at least someone is trying to make some kind of like competitive, organized play in these trying times. Though I still wish someone would find a way to do it for limited. That'd be nice. For the record, I don't like the stream delay either, because like I'm seeing you guys react to stuff I said 3 minutes ago, which makes it even harder to follow chat. Is this a Twitch streamer tournament? Asks Zechariah. No, you don't need to be a Twitch streamer at all. This is for anyone. You're allowed to stream it should you choose, but you don't have to be a Twitch streamer. Actually, I wonder how many people are streaming it. Yeah, I think most people are playing the Invitational. Well, for the Channel Fireball tournament, I'm the top streamer for that, so that's neat. Everyone else is just playing that Invitational. I'm not cool enough to be invited. What's this tournament called again? Is this Fireball Clash? Yeah. I'm gonna update my... Yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, I did win my first match. I went 2-0. I performed pretty well. I had a couple of plays I absolutely could have done better and should have done better if I was paying attention at all. But I was able to defeat my opponent. Like, I felt pretty ahead on board in all situations. Five matches remaining. Damn, I could have started up a draft in between these rounds. 4 matches remaining. We're getting there. Yeah, the MTGO Championship is happening at the same time, but there's also the Fade to Karma Invitational Tournament. I think more people are in the Invitational than they are doing the Magic Online. But I wanted to watch the Magic Online tournament as well because I wanted to watch some goddamn Pioneer. I haven't seen Pioneer since before the pandemic. I still got my Pioneer deck. Am I going to enter the draft open at the end of the month? What's the draft open? There's a draft open? Why haven't I heard of this? Look, I know you're seeing, I saw that 3 minutes ago, and you're seeing this on a delay, but what's the draft open? This is relevant to my interests. Ghosts Ride, is this tournament worldwide? Yeah, this is a worldwide tournament. Anyone can enter it. It's like $6 to enter. That's it. That's all you got to do. Thanks for the good luck wishes, Jeef Burger. 2 matches remaining. Top CFB tourney streamer Pog. You know it. That's pretty Pog. Next time I have to submit a stupid deck list for some online tournament, I'm gonna like just change the name of it. And just name it like the Pog deck or something like that. That way, whoever has to see this is like, what? What does that mean? Poggers, dude. I better not lose, Pepe hands. If I start talking like that, kill me. Got 2 matches remaining. I am still feeling pretty, of all the matchups I could have, I do think a Yorion-based one is the one that scares me the most. By the way, if you're just joining us and you are not familiar with me and you're just spectating, first of all, hi, thanks for being here. Second, if you're hearing a lot of background noise, just because I got a heater AC unit right on the other side of this wall, and it is blasting heat because it's very cold. I also have a separate space heater right there because I'm still cold. Also, hi, my name is Jared. I really like to play Magic the Gathering. I play it every Monday at least. I'm like 90% a limited player, and this is the first Standard I've played in like 2 years because Standard has been so bad for so long. But other than that, I like to play RPG games a lot. Oh, TBA's here. Thanks for the 100 bits. One match remaining. They are slowly adding Pioneer sets to Arena. Yep. They wanted to have... They were planning to having Pioneer available in Arena by the end of the year. I don't know if they're going to still make that deadline. But once Pioneer hits Arena, that's going to be cool too, because I really like Pioneer. Where do I find my next pairing? Just looking at the current deck lists, there's some mono green aggro going. Dimir control, Temur ramp, at least one Rakdos. Someone's running a Boro cycling. Green black adventures. Quite a bit of Doom Foretold. White-black mid-range, interesting. 5-color ramp, okay. Does it still automatically update on this website for my next match? Good news, guys. I'm currently ranked 16th. Hell yeah. I guess so they have like a separate Discord for this, and I think they might just announce when pairings are gonna go up. St. Louis, thanks for the sub bomb, gifting 5 subs to the chat. Congrats to everyone caught in that blast. If you got a free sub, courtesy of Louis, that means you do have to hang out with me for the next month. You can't escape.
New pairing received.
Oh, here we go. Next round's ready. Facing Rory King. Is their deck list updated? It is not. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, next round. Oh no, it is updated. He's also playing an Obosh deck. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the green so I can get the 1/1 out. Damn, 2 Obosh decks in a row? Alright, let's see if I can't play this round a little bit better, chat. Got some Bone Crusher Giants. And a Mr. Land Drop. That's no good. Missed a land drop again. But I got 2 great henges. Get a Brazenbauer in hand. How different is this opponent's deck? It is not. The sideboard's different. Might just lose this round to mana problems. Yeah, I might just be too far behind at this point. Like, they've already ramped up enough that they're going to get Beanstalker Giants out, and they're going to be like 8/8s. Yeah, I am feeling pretty boned. Kind of desperately need another green source. So, what could I get that would catch me up? If I get another green source and if I attack with a questing beast, they would definitely just trade it out with one of their giants, and they got 2 giants. I can't deal with 2 giants. Maybe just getting Great Henge to get card draw. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. Yeah. I figure there's a Brazen Borrower hanging out somewhere. Was Great Henge a better play there? I don't know. Like play Great Henge and then swing in. What'd you do at this point? Just slam dunk Obosh? Missing those land drops set me back pretty hard when I was on the play, but the take out the Terror of the Peaks before playing Great Henge or letting him respond with like the bounce. Like, I'm not sure what the correct answer was there. Like, I wonder if just going Great Henge was a better choice. Just chump block there. He's got Obosh out, so it does deal double damage. I'm gonna hold on to Shadow Skull Smashing. I might be able to use that to pop out some of the opponent's creatures. Their board is going to be getting pretty thick, though. That Brazen Bower is going to deal 6 damage in the air, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. What do I need to take out? Both the Beanstalk Giants, maybe? Or is it the Flyer? Or Obosh? I hope that was the correct choice for creatures to get rid of. Obosh stops all the double damage. And getting rid of the flyer stops their constant sky pain.
Round timer started.
Thank you, lady. Can I afford a swing all here? I think that's it, right? If I just swing it. Oh, yeah, it is. That was just enough. Okay. Woo! Woo! All right. Let's see. What do they got on their sideboard? It's 3 Scorching Dragonfires, 2 Ox of Agonas, 2 Crowan Wars, and 2 Vivians. That's quite a bit. Don't think they'd bring in the Ox. Oh boy. Opponent goes first. I don't think I can keep this one without a red source. If I had 1 red, I'd feel better, but this isn't good or aggressive enough. This looks good. They got more than 2 lands to go with, so I've got that going for me. I'm sure you got some removal here, right? Spikefield Hazard. Got something, though. Bonecrusher Giant. I consider just attacking for 1 and slow playing, but I feel like this deck needs to be aggressive enough that I need to get in there. I think that's another situation where, like, I don't know if that's the right choice or not, but like if he's got the interaction for it, they've got the interaction for it. There's not much I can do. Gonna play this to thin the deck. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not attacking in. I think I just go with this, then play my own Love Struck Beast, which is going to stop the Bone Crusher Giant, and I get to draw a card off of it. Kind of lacking on stuff to do, though. The Spikefield Hazard... Oh, it doesn't exile. Okay, so I do have an Ooze target. What if I should have cut an Ooze and brought in something else? There's the Akroan War. It had to happen, right? Hopefully I can get my own. You're not Wilt. Kazandu Mammoth gives me a blocker for Bone Crusher Giant at the very least. But right now they're setting me up to force me to attack in. Like a Akroan War forces me to. And then all my tapped creatures basically will kill themselves. Oh, they removed Obosh as their companion. That's interesting. Stop tapping lands. I might be too far behind at this point. Another Love Struck Beast. Got an idea. Just gonna wipe the board. The Great Henge is still gonna give them a massive advantage. And right now it's basically using Scavenging Ooze to get bigger than they can deal with.
I'd like you to meet my friend, Stonky.
It's just that Great Henge is just gonna give them so many extra cards. I don't think I want to cast the Love Struck Beast because I'd almost rather activate Scavenging Ooze several times. Which maybe I should have main phased activated those. A Brazen Bower bounce would be kind of devastating. Uh-oh.
I hope things get out of hand for you.
No, you're gonna find creatures. Don't.
Every ball joins a
Bone Crusher Giant. Find, you know. It's a lot of big things. All right, Ooze, start snacking. Please don't bounce my guy at the end of this. If nothing else, I got 4 life. Not looking great. Force a chump block. Or at minimum, they have the double block. With Great Henge out, Love Struck Beast is never going to be able to swing in. Unless they get another Love Struck Beast to do that with. To make a 1/1. Because this only works on non-tokens. Yeah. Basically just want to get some extra life. It's not looking great for ya, boy. Yeah, I'm very much on the defensive. There's the Brazen. Yep. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty dead there. I do appreciate the opponent showing me what they did to their deck after sideboarding. That means a lot. Okay. Well, the one thing I got going for me is that this deck is better on the play. And since I'm on the play, I want to have extra Embercleaves. Bring in an extra Wilt. Only thing I could think of decision-wise is if it was worth having that immediate Brushfire Elemental, knowing it's likely going to die or not. Not quite the aggressive hand I would like, but not unplayable. I think I need to save Soul Seers for stuff like Terror of the Peaks or their own Lovestruck Beast. Like, do I want to trade these out? I don't think I do. Just knowing what's in my hand. Let's thin the deck a bit. Bounce. I don't know about this one. don't know about that play. I don't know if that was right. I'm gonna go with this. If I seen a Crowan War come down, I want to be able to wilt it, or even a Great Henge. And if they play neither, I might just end up cycling it. Another option was playing out the Mammoth instead. Because, like, the Bone Crusher Giant could attack in, and then the Mammoth could just trade for it, but the Lovestruck Beast at least flat out stops the Bone Crusher Giant attack. I didn't want to play the Ooze because there's only one creature card in a graveyard right now, so I will only get, at best, him up to a 3/3. Another Brazenbauer. I could take the 4. Kind of worried about being killed by flyers right now. It's only one creature card in total graveyards. Okay. There should be some big plays here. Attacking for a total of 12. They would need a double block to stop the Lovestruck Beast. Don't know if they'll chump. They have Brazen Bowers, which allows them to attack pretty heavily back in the air, but the Brazen Bowers can't block any of my ground stuff. I'll let the phase end so their 2 green mana goes away. Wilt that. Play out the other Lovestruck Beast. That's one of Crow and War. I've already used up 2 of my wilts. And that sucks. I think I gotta nuke my own Lovestruck Beast and just get in there. Like, would you chump the Dwell Keeper, or would you keep it up so you can get another card draw off the Brazen Borrower? If I had 1 more mana, I would have been able to take out the Innkeeper as well. Okay, I like that because now you can't draw extra cards. And I'm presenting lethal on board. We know they have a Brazen Bower, which can't block all my ground creatures. So they need some good answers in hand. Bonecrusher Giant's pretty good. That's it, right? 589? Yes! Woo! Oh! Okay. Oh boy. I can't wait for chat to catch up to that. Oof. You can tell it was a long one. There's only 15 matches remaining after I finished up. Ah, boy. Oh, that was a tough matchup. There's a much the games played out much closer than the first round, where it was like the same deck, like the exact same deck. I feel like I made some good important decisions in there. The blasted my own Love Struck Beast so he didn't have blockers so I could swing in was a big deal. And I don't know. I think if it was my opponent, I would have kept my Edgewall Innkeeper so I could cast the Brazen Bower and at least draw another card off of it. But that's a tough call on that block, you know? Whew. Anything you guys notice in that chat? Like anything in those rounds you think you could have pointed out for possible different lines or things you think would have been better to play differently? I don't know. There were a lot of like really small decision making in there. Cycling that wilt kind of felt bad, but pulling up a second one to make them think I didn't have the wilt felt good. That was very fortunate. I'm glad I brought in the extra wilt, knowing they had a Crowan Wars and Great Henges. Whew. I don't think tournament standings are updated yet. No, not yet. Ooh. Yep, gotta update my stream title. Oh. I need a... I should go back and watch these matches. Which I almost never do. I never watch my own matches. Which is not a good idea. One of the best things you can do to improve yourself in playing is go back and spectate your own matches. Like, see your past self making different decisions and different line of thinking and see if you line up with that or what could have been different. And once you start seeing those little small things, it can make a huge difference in how your matches play out. Now that I got some time, Oberyn Balefire, thanks for that Twitch Prime, Ken $2 resubbing, Garrett Mustang, and Rust3307 with 1 year. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, guys. Whew. On a bright note, I now have a lot of practice against Obosh the Prey Piercer decks, so if more of those show up... I think he did a great job, but Wilt was 50-50. Yeah, I mean, it's a reactive card, you know. It only works if it has a target, and just kind of holding into my hand just in case it shows up might have been slowing me down too much, especially when we were both just fighting for board presence. I made the choice to cycle it to try to get another threat out. Because it was like, who knows if they even got Great Henge, or if they even got a Crowan War, who knows? So I think the Wilt cycle was the correct choice, and it happened to work out for me. But I don't know. Just knowing I had other Wilts in the deck, and I guess it's a big thing. It's like it's a reactive card, and this is a proactive deck. Do, 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 do. It's actually good if you can see the opponent's hand for your watchbacks too. I don't know if your watchbacks, they don't really have that. That'd be cool if that was ever an option though. But like basically I'm watching my own hand. It was if somehow like they were streaming it, I could watch their side. Or if it was being like spectated and covered. But otherwise, like, I would just have to watch my own thing. And that's the same thing. Like, when you make your lines of play, it's like, you know, was it the right... Did I see the exact same lines as my past self? Got 9 matches remaining. Rick25, thanks for the Twitch Prime resub. There's some mono green mid-range happening with the Feasting Troll King and whatnot. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't see Andre Maguchi in the pairings anymore. Did he drop? Have I played any of the Disgaea games? I played the first one. That was plenty for me. wonder how many rogues are actually even being played right now. They're in there, but it certainly doesn't feel like they're as nearly as popular, oversaturated as before. Looks like Doom Foretold is the current hotness. And Obosh. The Obosh deck has shown up a lot. Need to keep my headset on so if the nice computer voice lady could let me know when there's new pairings. 6 matches remaining. How does this tournament work? Basically, we sign up through a website called MTG Melee, and MTG Melee helps set up our pairings, and it gives you each other's arena name so you can challenge each other. And then it also has like its own built-in like messenger system. So you can like check with each other and be like, hey man, how's it going? You know, good luck, have fun. All that. Yeah, we just do it through that. Just kind of sets all of the pairings and standings and all that. Lets you see your opponent's deck list, which is also good. Four matches remaining. Just waiting for that. Again, apologize if it seems like I'm not talking to you guys much, but there is a massive stream delay, which makes it difficult. And in the middle of games, I kind of need to be very focused. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to be focusing really hard on that, maybe not talking a whole lot. I'll try to talk where I can. But again, it feels really important for me to not be too distracted. Like, I can't even really read chat as I'm playing, since you guys are so delayed. Which is good, that way you guys can't find their streams and tell me their hands either. Just waiting on a few more matches to finish up. Which, there's 4 matches remaining, or 12 minutes, whichever happens first. I'm kind of impressed by this website, if I'm being real with you guys. It's kind of neat. Excuse me. Again, if you're just joining us, I'll let you, this is the deck that I'm running. Just in case you're, just now showing up. Oof. 2 matches remaining. Schlocky Poo, thank you for 500 bits. Appreciate it, thank you. Thanks for the good luck biddies. Hey, Rumrick. Welcome to the delayed stream. Two matches and 10 minutes remaining. I assume it's like Yori and Dex that are taking this long, right? All the blinking effects happening. Shadowwalker, also the Twitch Prime resub, 33 months. Thank you. Dude, that's 14 musics. Turn that shit up. Still got 2 matches remaining. How many match wins for day 2? I believe it's 3. Right? Yeah. Right? I know it's on a delay, but I'm not going to stream anything after this. Maybe. I actually don't know if I like turn off the stream delay on my Twitch dashboard, does that immediately fix it for everyone else, or would I need to restart the stream? You need either 5 total wins or 3 wins in a row to qualify for day 2. I thought there was only 5 matches today. Like 5 total rounds. It wasn't like a full 9, was it? Oh no, you're right. Yeah. Structure, day 1, 9 Swiss rounds. Damn. Okay. This might be all day. Depending on how I do. Damn, it's just like a GP. Thick. Dun 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 dun. My favorite Metroid song. Still waiting on those 2 matches, by the way. 6.5 minutes. Like with the digital rules, when time runs out, they just get automatic draws. Like, cause you can't go to turns in Arena. Dun 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 dun. Music is super quiet. I'll bring it up a little bit. This is how it goes at actual Grand Prix too, by the way. A lot of times it's a lot of waiting. If you manage to win your like match fast enough, then you got time to like run off and use the bathroom or get a snack from whatever shitty convention concession stands that they have. If there's music playing as a non-headphone user, can't hear it at all. All right. I try to have it loud enough that people can hear, but I also don't want it so loud that it hurts my brain. Ogman, thanks for that resub. Glad to see you sticking around. Isn't chat distracting me a little? Not once this delayed, no. Four minutes remaining. 2 matches. Whew. I'd have to restart the stream if I get rid of the delay. We'll Google that. Twitch delay. Do I need to restart if I turn it off? And it doesn't really say much. Well, I'll do an experiment. Someone asking if I'll stream more stuff after this. It depends how long this goes. If I have to play a full 9 rounds of Magic all day today, like that's all day. After that, I would just kind of be done, because that's a long day. Which I just assume it's going to be a long day. Do I think I'd play better in person or with cards or online in Arena? I'd rather be someone who plays better with actual cards, because Arena takes care of so many triggers and things for you. I think it's more important to be better with actual physical cards. That said, I think people in general play better on Arena because Arena takes care of so many things for you and like gives you so many like alerts and trigger warnings and like saying like, hey, this is happening and this is happening. Do you want to do this? minute and a half. Those two matches are still going. I don't know. Under a minute remaining for two matches. 50 seconds. God, it's one of the players Gabriel Nassif or some shit? Jesus. $30 seconds. Green Link, thanks for that Twitch Prime resub. Can you tweak your deck between matches? You are locked into your deck, Buka. You cannot tweak it. And you have to submit a deck list, so whatever you tell the tournament organizers what your deck is, your deck better be that. And for some reason it isn't, you will just get disqualified.
Round timer ended.
Time's over. There's still those two matches remaining. And I was kind of chill until we get our next pairing. Still says one match remaining now. Imagine cheating in a tournament. It's happened plenty of times before. When people have gotten caught. There have been pro players who've gotten caught for cheating in a tournament, and they got kicked out of the pro league. It's like, it's happened here. Like, I would be playing limited on stream. I had a mythic player come and stream snipe me. Straight up. Thank you guys all for being here and watching, by the way. It means a lot. Hope watching some competitive Magic is at least a little bit interesting. Little bit?
New pairing received.
All right, next round. Let's go. Oh, it's a Yorion deck with a Dream Trawler. That's never good. Running 42 spells. And he talks in all caps. Oh boy. Running 31 lands in these decks? Well, I knew this was going to be a hard matchup. And I already feel like this hand might be too slow. I don't want to mulligan it, but it feels too slow. I would want to see stuff like I really want to see Brushfire Elementals. And they don't have one. Can't say it feels great. We'll start off with a 1/1. Depending on my land draw, I might need to put down a Fabled Passage. Okay, that helps a bit. So I can put down a red source, get in for 1. Probably just use Bone Crusher Giant to stomp his face for 2, just to get more damage in. Like, because I know I need to get as much damage in as fast as I can. Right, just thought you better just to stomp face rather than getting out another 1/1. Just kind of holding on to this for later. Yep. I figured it's gonna be one of the omens. Omen of the Sun is what? 3 mana, right? There's so many spells. I'm gonna put down... Well, I'll attack first. I'm gonna go Fabled Passage to thin the deck and get lands out. It's running 2 glass caskets. They're also running Dance in the Manse, which might be a problem. God, Black Source. That gets them Eliminate. Gets them Doom Foretold. Gets them Heartless Act. Yes, that's awesome. So Glass Casket would get rid of Bone Crusher Giant, but any other spell like Eliminate or similar would still get 2 damage to the opponent. Which is why I opted to get this down instead of Love Struck Beast, because if they want to answer this, they just gotta do something. Elspeth's Nightmare. They go down to 2. Now, outside of a board wipe, like what else could they do here? Something that gets some life. Okay. The Oxes, right? Don't need souls here. Don't need hinges. It's both Oxes. It's a sideboard. Ascent Scatter, Shadow of the Sky, Shark Typhoons, another Yorion, Duress. Duress ain't gonna do anything for them. Shadow of the Sky is gonna come in. So I'll need to watch out for that. But I also think it's just, I don't know if I want to play around a board wipe. I think just getting in there as aggressive as possible. If they got it, they got it. But other than that, I think I should just be windmill slamming as many creatures as I can to get in there. Like, Klothys will be too slow. Even though I think they would get enough stuff in their graveyard that I could use it. Fabled Passage to a Fabled Passage. I can work with that. I like this. Golden Egg. Yeah. Draw a card, get some food for some life sustain. Attack for 1.
Round timer started.
probably get in for 5. I imagine they're going to have some spot removal here with Blackout. No way they're just going to let me hit them for 10, right? Yeah, they'll get 1. Next turn, I'm thinking getting Kazandu Mammoth out. Another Golden Egg? This seems like slow plays. But if like they're spending their mana like that, great. Goes for a main phase Fabled Passage. Finds an island. Goes Glass Casket. Okay. I've lost both my Extinction Event. Is that a one-off? No, they have 3? Built the Glass Casket, get back the 1/1, play a land, charge in. I don't know if I want to play Bone Crusher Giant. Like, I'd rather make sure I pay 3 to at least get a stomp to the face. I mean, face open and C feels alright, because this feels like they're looking for answers. Put both on top, that's never good. It's also like they're not at 11 life, they're at 17 right now. Fuck. There's the Doom. Do I want to make a 1/1 first and then put out the 5/5? I think I just dropped both of these, right? Basically looking to lose my Lovestruck Beast to stop the Doom Foretold. Or is doing nothing the answer? And just letting Doom Foretold resolve? And I don't know, discard a card, let him get a token and some life, so I still have threats on board? I don't know what the answer there was. Second Extinction Event, that feels bad. Okay, I'm very far behind now. And they just played Yorion, so... Feeling pretty boned. Why couldn't you arrive sooner? Blink Omen of the Sea, and that's it. Oh, I can do Golden Egg too, so you also can draw a card. Just another land. I don't foresee myself winning this round. That looks good. Yeah, it's Dino Flyers here. Okay. I'll be on the play again. I want to go up one more Embercleave. Because I'll be on the play. Does he have Omen of the Suns? If he does, Embercleave looks better. He does. He's got 2 Omen of the Suns. Alright. 2 Extinction Events was brutal. I like that Vivian. Rest isn't awesome. I just feel like I need Brushfire Elementals to kind of stand a chance. Which feels bad. Ox is good too. This screams Heartless removal to me. Probably take out the Edgewell Innkeeper because they fear me playing a card like Lovestruck Beast and getting a draw off of it. Not being able to play this turn hurts. This will protect it against Heartless Act and Elspeth's Nightmare. You can find another green source. Okay, F-Zero. You need to fucking relax. That pass back when they had after they scryed was shocking. Like they had nothing else to do. And right now my creatures get around Extinction Event because one is even, one is odd. Another bottom's good news. Skyclave Apparition, get the Kazandu Mammoth or the Scavenging Ooze? Says Mammoth. I could play Giant, kill the Apparition, get in for 3 or 4, depending on when I spend my mana. I also get a token afterwards. Or I play Vivian after. I think it's probably better just to go for the guaranteed damage right now, right? The opponent's tapped out. I'll get another 3/3.
Every day is a invitation.
If Doom Foretold would be brutal, I would lose Vivian to it. How many Shadow guys do they have? They have 1 main board and 1 sideboard, so 2 total. They're going to be playing both. That's 1 of 2 Shadow the Skies. Right now I'm looking at swinging in with my token and cleaving. Ooh, this is an important scry decision for the opponent. Bottoms it. Always good. They have negates. They don't have Brazen Bower, so they won't be bouncing tokens at all. Yep. I got Nox of Agonis played next turn to refresh my hand. It was worth at least trying to play out the cleave rather than casting the Ox and losing the cleave to the discard. Kind of forces the opponent to be in the backdrop. Elspeth Conquers Death takes up all their mana. If I can find one haste creature, it's over. Draw 3. Got him. Woo! Oh, yeah! So, I won 3 in a row. That means I make day 2, right? What are the rules? Hold on. I gotta read this. By the way, when you guys see this, put some like ProJ Hypes and ProJ MTG in chat, because goddamn, you best shower me in emotes. All right, let me read this. Structure is day 1, 9 rounds. To qualify for day 2, you have to win a total of 5 out of 9 rounds or win 3 in a row, which I just did. Once you qualify, you won't be paired for the rest of day 1. So then I'm just done for today. So I don't need to play any more of the tournament until tomorrow. Oh, this guy's nice. He says, that was fun. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, man. Oh, the guy I actually just played and defeated, by the way, he was ranked first. And I just beat him. I went down to rank 18 because I lost one round. But this should bump me up a little bit. I need to figure out what to do. All right, I need to figure out how this works. Let me see here. Once you have 3 wins in a row, you have qualified for day 2. This means you'll be removed from the pairings. Once you're qualified for day 2, we will enter you in a separate event for day 2. You'll still need to submit your deck list in that event. This needs to be the same deck list as the one you used to qualify, obviously. While we can't import your deck list directly from Melee to their event, we are able to export them to see if there are differences. Whoa, no trixies. Day 2 event can be found... Click. Hold on, let's turn up these jams. I don't think I can... So I think I need to wait for the round to finish before I can register for day 2. Boom, 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 ba 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 da 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 ba do ba do ba 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 da 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 dun da 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 do 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 do. So what's scary is that tomorrow, the day 2 tournament tomorrow is single elimination, which means if you lose one match, you're done. What's the requirement for top 8? Don't lose. It's just that, just don't lose. Are you allowed to change decks for day 2? No, you cannot. And that's pretty much the norm for all tournaments. I need... do I have to manually? Do I need to, for register day 2, do I need to wait for the current round to finish to verify I have 3-0? Or can I just register? I don't know how this works. By the way, is anyone else's Twitch broken? Because none of the emotes are showing up properly for me. I'm just checking with the Channel Fireball help desk to see if I need to, what I gotta do on my end. I need a snack, dude. I'm so hungry. Now it's a bummer is that the, is there a mod that I can ping? I'm gonna Discord. And, they're like kind of coordinating things there. Thanks, Nightwing Bell. I appreciate it. I mean, the day's still early. Could swap over to draft mode, or I could keep practicing red-green. It looks like I'll be added automatically, and I just need to submit my deck list at some point. Day 2 is just a bracket. I don't think it's a full-on bracket. I think it starts off as Swiss until the top 16. I might be wrong. Because I know it's single elimination. And they have 2 flights of this tournament happening. One started at 6 a.m. Pacific this morning. And then I did the second flight, which started at 11 a.m. And then after all the matches finish today, they take all the remaining players from both flights and then put them into this last day 2 tournament. We will enroll players automatically in that event during the round after the one they qualified. Okay, so I'll be enrolled automatically. I'll just keep the page up and like refresh it later. And I should be able to, and then I can just, I don't know, submit the same deck later. Whew. I'm still riding that high after going 3-0. Best I've ever done standard. It's because of GlitchCon? Oh yeah, GlitchCon is happening right now, isn't it? Ah, Jadale! Gifting 10 subs! That's not how it works, dude. You're supposed to buy me dinner. I believe those are the rules. But thank you so much. Thanks for gifting 10 subs to the chat. Congrats everyone caught in that blast. Remember, if you got a free sub courtesy of Jadale, that does mean you're stuck here for at least 30 days. You're a sub now. You have to be here. This is your life. And welcome. Enjoy all your emotes. So there'll be a new event page. I guess, Settle Magician, also the tier 2 resub. Okay. Yeah, so I'm done today. I'm done with this tournament for today. I have buys for the rest of the 6 remaining rounds, which is nuts. Sounds like it's gonna... How many matches are remaining? So I can't register for day 2 until the rest of the matches are remaining. There's still 14 matches going with 30 minutes. So you guys want to draft? Just do a magic day? I'm feeling some magic. That felt good. I could also practice more standard. What should I do? You know what? You guys decide. I'm gonna go get a snack because I am peckish. And then if we decide to play anything else, I'll restart the stream so that there's no delay anymore. Get Cardboard Live up and going again, etc., etc. All right, let me go get a snack. Hold on, let me just throw that up there real quick. Do some of that, put an outline on there, make it black, make it thick. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting, y'all. Decide what we're doing? Jeff, let's fix the tier 2 resub. Yeah, all emotes are broken right now. People saying play draft, keep standard fresh for tomorrow. Practice more. No dinners for whoever loses more. I didn't see any losses today. God damn it. That's fair. Well, either way, I need to start the stream because I need to turn off the stream delay. Unless, hold on, let me do an experiment. I'm just gonna do this. Boop. Oh, no, yeah, I can't change it after the stream started. Okay, so I don't know if you guys will see this in time, but I am going to restart the stream just to come back. I'll type in the chat too.